Have you ever felt like you didn't belong? Like the world was a puzzle, and you were the piece that didn't quite fit? It's a feeling that can be isolating, even overwhelming, but it's also a feeling that carries a strange, quiet power. Like your soul hummed a different tune, one that others couldn't hear or understand. It's as if the universe gave you a melody all your own, a song that sets you apart. A melody out of sync with the world's orchestra, yet hauntingly beautiful in its own right. It's not always easy to carry this tune. It can feel like a burden, a weight that others don't have to bear. That's the life of the black sheep. We are the misfits, the rebels, the ones who dare to walk a different path. We don't follow the crowd, we carve our own trails, even when the way is steep and uncertain. We see the world through a different lens, noticing details others overlook, finding beauty in places others ignore. It's a gift, but it's also a challenge. We feel the sting of judgment, the whispers of those who don't understand. They call us strange, odd, or even wrong. But what they don't see is the strength it takes to stand apart. The weight of expectations that never quite fit can be crushing. Society tries to mold us, to shape us into something we're not, but we resist. We break free from the chains of conformity. The world tells us to conform, to fall in line, to be like everyone else. But deep down we know that blending in would mean losing ourselves. It would mean silencing the very essence of who we are. To silence the rhythm of our own hearts would be to extinguish the fire that makes us unique. And so we hold on, we fight. Something within us, something ancient and true, refuses to be silenced. We are different, and that difference is our strength. In that difference we hold a unique power, a power to inspire, to create, to change the world in ways no one else can. So to all the outsiders, the dreamers, the black sheep, embrace your melody. It's what makes you extraordinary. The journey of the black sheep is paved with shadows and whispers. We carry the weight of others' perceptions, their discomfort with our authenticity. We hear the whispers, the doubts cast upon our dreams, our worth, our very being. These whispers can wound, can leave us feeling lost and alone. We question ourselves, our instincts, our right to take up space. But within these shadows, a strength begins to grow. We learn to find solace in our own company, to trust the compass of our own hearts. Deep within the heart of every black sheep lies a longing for belonging. We crave connection, acceptance, the comfort of knowing we are seen and loved for who we truly are. But this longing can lead us down treacherous paths, chasing acceptance from those who will never understand. We try to fit in, to mold ourselves into shapes that please others. We silence our voices, dim our light, betray our own souls in the pursuit of belonging. But true belonging cannot be found in the approval of others. It can only be found within. The transformation begins when we embrace our difference, when we stop apologizing for the very things that make us unique. We shed the weight of others' expectations and step into the fullness of who we are meant to be. This is not an act of rebellion, but an act of radical self-love. We choose to honor the rhythm of our own hearts, to dance to the beat of our own drums. We find freedom in our authenticity, power in our vulnerability, and joy in the simple act of being ourselves. The journey of the black sheep is, well, a revelation of self. It's a stripping away of layers, a peeling back of masks, and a coming home to the truth of who we are beneath it all. You see, we discover that our sensitivity is actually a strength, and our empathy, well, it's a superpower. We learn that our differences, they're not flaws to be hidden, but gifts to be shared with the world. We are the artists, the healers, the visionaries, those who dare to see the world differently and imagine, oh, a more beautiful way. Like the phoenix rising from the ashes, we emerge from the fire of self-discovery transformed. We are no longer defined by the perceptions of others, but by the unwavering truth of our own hearts. We've faced our shadows, embraced our light, and come out stronger, wiser, and more powerful than ever before. And those scars we carry, they're not something to hide. They're a testament to our resilience, our courage, and our unwavering commitment to living a life true to ourselves. As we step into our power, we begin to understand the profound impact we can have on the world around us. It's not just about personal growth or individual success, it's about becoming a source of light in the lives of others. Like a lighthouse guiding ships through turbulent waters, we become beacons of hope for others who are still searching for their own way. Our light doesn't diminish by sharing it. Instead, it grows stronger, illuminating paths that were once shrouded in darkness. We show them that yes, it is possible to break free from the expectations of others, to embrace their differences and to step boldly into their own unique journey. It's not always easy, but it's always worth it. By living authentically, we inspire others to do the same. We remind them that life is not about fitting into a mold, but about celebrating the beauty of individuality. It's about finding purpose, cultivating joy, and creating connections that uplift and empower. We don't seek to convert or change anyone. Instead, we lead by example, showing that peace and fulfillment come from within. In the stillness of our own hearts, we find the strength to hold space for others. No, we simply hold space for them to discover their own truth. We listen without judgment, offer kindness without expectation, and create an environment where they feel safe to explore their own potential. We offer our stories as a source of inspiration, stories of triumph, of struggle, of resilience. These stories are not meant to dictate a path, but to remind others that they are not alone in their journey. They are a reminder that even in the darkest moments, there is light to be found. That they too have the strength to rise, to heal, and to create a life filled with meaning and wonder. And that within them lies the power to create a life beyond their wildest dreams, a life where they are free to be themselves, to chase their passions, and to leave a legacy of hope for those who come after them. The journey of the black sheep is, at its core, a testament to the strength that lies in authenticity. It's not always an easy path. Often it's filled with moments of doubt, of feeling out of place, and of questioning whether standing apart is worth the struggle. But it is in these moments of uncertainty that the seeds of true strength are planted. Authenticity is not about perfection, it's about embracing the imperfect, the raw, and the real. It's about standing tall in the face of a world that often asks us to blend in, to conform, to quiet our unique voices. It reminds us that true belonging isn't found in conformity, it's found in the courageous act of being ourselves. When we dare to show up as we are, we create space for others to do the same. We become beacons of light, guiding others to their own truths. Belonging doesn't mean fitting into a mold. It means being accepted for who we are, flaws and all. It's about finding those who celebrate our quirks, our passions and our dreams. When we embrace our differences, we give others permission to do the same. We create a ripple effect, a movement of acceptance and understanding. It's in these connections built on authenticity that we find the strength to keep going. Every handshake, every hug, every shared moment of vulnerability becomes a thread in the fabric of a more compassionate world. Together, we create a world where individuality is celebrated, where differences are not just tolerated, but cherished. Imagine a world where every person feels free to express themselves without fear of judgment. A world where creativity flourishes because people feel safe to share their ideas, no matter how unconventional they may seem. It's a world where vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. Where sharing our stories, even the painful ones, becomes a bridge that connects us to one another. Vulnerability is the language of the heart, and when we speak it, we invite others to do the same. It's in these moments of openness that we find healing, understanding and connection. And in this world, every soul feels seen, heard and loved for exactly who they are. There's no need to hide, no need to pretend. It's a world where we can show up fully, knowing that we are enough just as we are. It's a world where love and acceptance are not conditional but freely given. So let us rise together and embrace the power of our own unique song. Let us stand in our truth, even when it feels uncomfortable, even when it feels lonely. Because in doing so, we inspire others to do the same. We create a symphony of voices, each one unique, each one essential. Let's create a world where every heart can beat freely, in all its messy, beautiful, authentic glory. A world where authenticity is not just a personal choice, but a collective celebration. Together, we can build a future where every individual feels empowered to live their truth, and where the strength in authenticity becomes the foundation of a brighter, more compassionate world.